Here's Monk. Got a hand on it. Left side, Barrett. Over DeRozan. DeRozan with the rebound. Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. From the arc. Unable to get that one. Outside Barrett. Here's Walter. Kicks it out to Barrett. Levine with a steal. It's tipped. Quickly with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's DeRozan. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Pass to Monk. Banked it in off the glass.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? It's all tied in Sacramento. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
21. The Raptors. 21.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Sacramento shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He hits the second from the line.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. To the left wing. Walter from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Walters has got 7. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Shed. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
I must say the defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Here's Valanciunas. The shot, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the shot's good. And now a 6-point Toronto lead.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Carter on the wing, still without a bucket. Monk for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Here's Abaji. Hauled in by the Kings. Outside Monk. Shoots over Walter. And it's Monk missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Timeout called, Sacramento. So both teams making some changes here. Kings trail by 3. Outside Monk. Going inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Rebounded by Ingram.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Walter. Five to shoot. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And it's Monk missing. Raptors lead by 3. Here's Ingram. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
That free throw, good from Ingram. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Taking them all on. Levine.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding a shot.
Shed. And he makes it on the layup. Shed's got 4 points this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's DeRozan. There's the drive. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Down low. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Pirtle's got 6.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Monk. There's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Mobo. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Sabonis. And he comes up with a bucket.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game. 17 seconds left to play in the half. It's Monk on the wing. The 3-ball. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Ingram. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Goes up again. And it's good on the layup. Barnes has got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Pirtle. Takes a 3. Barnes, no good. The Kings trailing. The open shot, DeRozan. And the shot no good, a bit short.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Barrett. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. 6 points for him.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Murray up top. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And you look at the Kings, Britt. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.? Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Ingram. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Kings on D, trailing by 4. Here's Ingram, rejected by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors. On up the court. Barrett can't hit. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Levine for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto leading by 4. Ingram with the ball. Checked by Murray. Ingram with the ball. The shot won't fall. Here's Ellis. No points so far. Here's Barnes. DeRozan with the rebound. Here's Ellis. On the wing, DeRozan. No luck on that one. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Timeout called, the Kings. The Raptors making a switch here. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Walter. Here's quickly. Rebound by the Kings. Now here's Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Bobo with the rebound. Raptors lead by 4. Here's Abaji. No good that time. Good D by Murray. Serious focus from Levine.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's Walter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years.
Monstrous jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Mobo. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Keegan Murray.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's Monk. 9 points in the game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the layup is good off the glass. Monk's got 11. Boucher right side. Pass to Mobo. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Raptors substitution. Number 18, Colin Castleton.
Here's Shed. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Toronto out in front. They're up by 3.
50 seconds.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Kings trail by 3. Outside Monk. Driving in. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
Raptors lead by 3. Here's Shed. Knocked away. Back come the Kings in transition. Ellis, good.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Here's Shed. And it's Laravia with a rebound. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Ellis. He's got a clear path. Here's Abaji. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Shed. Pass to Lawson. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Walter. Rebounded, Sabonis. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Monk to take the lead. Rebound, Toronto. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Mobo. Pass to Lawson from 8 feet away. Here's Abaji. Here's Shed. That one is off. The Kings trailing. Sabonis, left side. Here's Ellis. Back to Sabonis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Inside. Bobo powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
The Kings call timeout. Some changes for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now Monk.
Oh, wow!
And that one is hammered home.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Barrett. Second chance effort. The rebound by Murray. And so here's Sacramento. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Monk. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Ingram.
2 minutes remaining.
Quickly, left side. Over Murray. And it's quickly with a miss. Here's Sacramento now. Inside Monk. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Ingram stepping up and sensing the moment.
Outside Monk. Down low. Here's Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end. In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
And that one's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Ellis. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Outside Barnes. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Quickly, right side. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Quickly. A shot from the high post. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Takes it inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram. And so Toronto takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent